Hey there, business owner. Welcome to the Entrepreneur Evolution Podcast. This is our weekly episode, and I'm so happy you are here. Let's get started. Welcome to this week's episode of the Entrepreneur Evolution Podcast. I'm your host, Annette HERE. I'm a business growth coach, operational strategist, and growth-minded entrepreneur just like you, scaling two businesses on the national level. This is our weekly episode where I typically interview another entrepreneur and share their story, their real-time talk and advice of what they are looking at in their business, what type of opportunities and challenges they are seeing. And I'm actually going to take a detour this week, and this is why. As I record this, we are entering into fourth quarter of 2021, and I wanted to lead today with a really important topic and help you reset going into fourth quarter. So here's what we're going to cover today. I'm going to cover today 6 questions to ask yourself heading into the final quarter of 2021. I also want to share with you the top struggle and biggest thing happening right now with business owners and give you a solid tip and plan to get through that struggle, okay? So let's start with the 6 questions to ask yourself. And this is really for you to reset going into the final quarter of 2021. This year has flown by. And quite frankly, September has been a very chaotic month for everyone. Schedules have shifted. There's been massive transition. There's still a lot of unknowingness and uncertainty in the air, which just causes another cloud of items and things that we need to go through. It really is logistically challenging right now. And that's simply because activities have picked up, networking has picked up. People are still at different comfort levels, and there's different policies out there, whether you are in the office, on site, and it's simply how it is right now. Also, for all of you working parents out there, the school schedule is back in full swing, and also the sports and activity and after school specials are in full swing. So if your weekend looked anything like mine did last weekend, you probably had 59 different sports activities on the books. And it was very fun to see the kids happy and social and excited and out there doing things. But literally the back of my car looked like Dick's Sporting Goods. Like if you needed to shop for something, any kind of sports gear, you could have probably found it in the back of my car. So I know that it's crazy. I know that schedules are hectic. I know that you're very, very busy. And everything that you probably committed that you wouldn't go back to after COVID, you find yourself in that same cycle. It's okay. Give yourself grace. Try to have the grace without the guilt. And if you're frustrated, just remember to bloom where you are planted right now. Keep on working hard. Keep on showing up and keep on taking care of yourself in the midst of all of this. And let's take some time today to really walk you through some things that are going to help you reset and help you focus going strong into this quarter. There's still a lot of awesome things that we're going to make happen. We're going to finish this year strong. We're going to finish this year on a healthy note. We're going to finish this year feeling confident and kind and focused and committed, okay? So what are some good questions to ask yourself? The first question that I want you to lead with is, what actually matters to me? What is important right now and what matters to you? And I really give this advice as you are asking or you're being asked to go to multiple events, okay? Remember that no is a full sentence. No, I'm sorry, I can't do that right now. My schedule doesn't permit me to do that. No, thank you. Thank you for thinking of me, but no. And this happens a lot in the local markets, okay? Oftentimes we find ourselves going to the same networking events, whether they were virtual or in person, And you see the same people being recycled through these events, okay? We do more at Timber on the national scale than we do on the local level. So I had to make a very conscious effort of what I was saying yes to and what I was saying no to. There's only so much of me. There's only so much time that I have dedicated outside of my family that I want to attend these networking events. So you have to be so strategic. So what matters to you right now? What is the most important thing to you right now? Question number 2, what are my new goals? Okay. Take out a scrap paper and write down what your new goals are for the end of the year. I always break them down into 3 things. What are my work goals? What are my personal goals? And what are my family goals? Okay. Those are the big things that I really gear towards, and I reset them every quarter because you have to. You always have your big global goals, but you have to have your 90-day sprints. And this is the perfect chance to do that. What are your new goals right now? How do you want to finish this year? Maybe you want to make some certain health choices and dedications. Perhaps you want to give up something, stop a habit. What are your new goals right now? Ask yourself that question. The third question is, where am I slipping at the moment? Okay, only you can call yourself out. Only you can look in the mirror and know where you are slipping. Where are you slipping right now at the moment? Are you showing up as a strong parent? Are you showing up as a strong leader? Are you showing up as a strong spouse? Are you being kind to yourself? Okay. Where are you slipping? Perhaps you're slipping on your eating habits and you're feeling that. Perhaps you're neglecting your dedicated sleep cycle. Where are you slipping right now? Ask yourself your question at that question and really, really call yourself out. Okay. Because you're the only one that can do that. Next, what can I do to get back control in my life? Where have you slipped? And where can you gain that control back? What are the things that you can simply control? You're not going to be able to control everything, okay? And everything is not going to be perfect. And that is a simple fact. Once you handle that, that is something that you will really grow through. And your growth will be tremendous when you realize that. So what can you take back and put in control in your life? The wheels have come off the bus, okay? It is crazy. It is chaotic. And we feel flustered and really, really spread thin. But you really have to say, where am I slipping and what can I control in my life? These are great questions to ask yourself. The 5th question is, what routines and habits will I run in quarter 4? Okay. Every different season, every different quarter has a different speed, has a different level of commitment. Okay. Maybe more of you is needed at home right now than more of you is needed at work. And that's okay. But you have to know what habits and routines you will run in your life, and you can choose them, and it's okay for them to be seasonal. Okay. They don't have to be the same things that you committed to back when we were feeling all New Year's resolution-y high in January. Okay. This is 4th quarter. This is the end of the year. Define and dedicate yourself and choose those habits and routines that you know and like and work for you, and go back to them. Okay. Or set new ones. And then the last one is, how do I and will I find happiness and peace in my life? Okay? Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you peaceful. Where will you find that? Where will you create that time? Where will you choose to be happy? Where will you find peace in your daily, nightly routines and habits so that you can feel in control? You can stop slipping and you can hit your goals in quarter 4. Okay. So those questions are really important. Take time to reset. Okay. I always do it in the shower. I always do it when I'm driving. I think about these things and I think about these questions, and then I jot them down on my phone, and just getting them down on paper or in your notes on your phone, it works. Okay. Set your intention going into this quarter. Do not let it slip away from you. I always say that with 4th quarter, we really have all of October, and then we really have the first 3 weeks of November. And then once the holidays kick in, it turns into a different speed and a different story. So go into October 1st with intention, with commitment, with strength, with grace, with happiness, and in control of your habits and routines. Dedicate yourself to that. Let me reread these and go through these questions quickly again so you can recap that. And then I'm going to share with you the biggest challenge right now I see right now with business owners, as I mentioned in the beginning of this podcast. Number one, okay, these are questions to ask yourself heading into the final quarter. Number one, what actually matters to me? Number two, what are my new goals? Number three, where am I slipping at the moment? Number four, what can I do to get back in control of my life? Number five, what routines and habits will I run in quarter four? And number six, how do I find peace and happiness in my life? Bloom where you are planted, okay? Things are happening and you are making them happen, okay? So this is all good. You are in control of your happiness and your peace. You are in control of saying yes, and you are in control of saying no. Remember those things, okay? So let's get to right now the biggest challenge, obstacle, struggle I see right now in all of my coaching sessions and all of my group mastermind classes, okay? And groups. The biggest challenge right now is developing your team, developing your dream team. So what does that mean? As we are growing, our structures and process change. And when change happens, people that are in roles need to evolve. If they aren't evolving, then they are going to either be outgrown by the process and structure of the company, or they will outgrow those different roles. So it is our job as leaders, as entrepreneurs, as business owners to make sure we are constantly identifying and improving the process and structure so that our companies scale and grow and we can serve with what we do best with our product and service, more so in the community, okay? And that we are constantly having those fierce conversations, those real looks at our team and developing our people on our team. When we grow our people, our companies grow, okay? Grow your people, grow your company. And I say this a lot. So what happens is everything is structurally changing, and we aren't changing the people and their role and their job description and helping them grow personally. So I invite you to look at that, okay? And the best way to look at that before you even try and throw new hires at this quote unquote problem, sometimes shifting the talent that you have right in front of you, okay, and making sure everyone, to quote Jim Collins, which has been overquoted in my book, on the right seats on the bus, okay? I'm pretty sure you guys are driving the right bus right now, but we want to make sure that we are always moving people around, okay? It's just like when you have your kids out to dinner and sometimes you just need to sit between them to separate them, okay? Or in church or, just on a train ride, wherever you are. Sometimes you just need to change people around to mix up that chemistry, to get them focused on the right thing, to make them behave, okay? And excel and really do good things, okay? And be on and shine where they shine. So I invite you to do a really deep dive of what is happening on your team, okay? And I do this basically by looking at the 7 pillars of your business: your finance, your marketing, your technology, your sales and business development, your process and structure, your team, each person individually, and then you as the leader, the confident leader, and checking in with yourself. Those are the 7 pillars of your business. Do a deep dive, scrub through, repeat, and rinse and repeat again. Scrub through to make sure you're always improving all areas. When you realize that you do have a true gap in your organization, that's when you decide to hire. That's when you really make that right hire and determine who that hire is, what that hire will be doing, okay? But if you don't go through that scrub and that edit and audit of your business, those 7 pillars, then you're going to be throwing bad money out the window. Actually, you'll be throwing, your good money out the bad window, okay? So I encourage you to do that, all right? That leads me to our next biggest announcement at iEvolve Consulting. And I want to break this down in very simple terms. There are 3 things that I offer at iEvolve Consulting. Number 1 is our digital online program that is 10 modules that walk you through how to go through and audit. I walk you through this online with videos with me. Audit those 7 pillars in your business, okay? It is called the Team Maker Formula. And let me tell you something. It is the most powerful tool that I've seen out there. I've created it because there wasn't something out there. And if you take time to sit down and go through the templates and the worksheets and the different tools that I give you in these modules, you will be blown away, okay? This is going to save you thousands of dollars in your business, thousands of resources, and thousands of hours of your time. It's called the it's called the Team Maker Formula. We thought about Dream Team and Dream all of that, but it's called the Team Maker Formula, and it's really, really good. I'm really proud of this product. I couldn't be more proud of this product, and I've already seen great results from business owners and heard really good feedback, okay? So I want you to take a look at that. So I offer the Team Maker Formula, which is a digital do-it-yourself program. I also offer our mastermind groups, our Entrepreneur Evolution Empowerment Group, okay? This is a group that actually meets bi-weekly, all right? Every other week, because guess what? I've sat in all of the leadership groups out there, whether it's the Vistage or the different local ones, the bigger ones, like the entrepreneur, EO and all of those. I've sat in all of them. I've even coached a lot of these people, a lot of these facilitators. The every single month does not work, because what you do is you check in, you're giving your update, and yay, rah, rah, sis, boom, bah. And then a month goes by and you pick up that folder and you're like, what did I say last time? And what has happened with my time? The Entrepreneur Evolution Empowerment Group is a mastermind class that meets every 2 weeks, okay? Every other week. And it is intimate. It is a deep accountability group with leadership development that dives deep into your business, okay? If you are tired of your existing mastermind group, you're stale, you're over it, you've been there forever, why is the same person repeating the same thing? If they do not fix their business, you are just going to you're just annoyed, okay, with some of the people in your group. I've seen it. Trust me, I've lived it. I've breathed it. Then you need to find a new group, all right? If you're feeling that way, you're ready. And if you are pushed and stimulated and held accountable, you're going to see quantum growth in your business, okay? And then the last thing that I offer is the private one-to-one coaching. That is honestly really exclusive right now, simply because my time is limited. I hand select with whom I work. Simply because I have to. And I can see if people are fully invested and fully ready, and I can see when they are not. And I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to waste your time and your dollars. So my time is very limited with my private coaching, so it's exclusive, and but it's there as an option, okay? I own and operate 2 companies on the national scale, so there's no way I could physically coach every single person that is going through something in life. But that's why we are rolling out more tangible programs for you that really, really work, okay? So 3 ways to work with me and to work with iEvolve Consulting: the Team Maker Formula, and our mastermind, our Entrepreneur Evolution Empowerment group. and then with the private coaching. So check the show notes if you're there, if you're ready, if you've been listening to these podcasts and you're like, I just need to do this. Let's start off strong in quarter 4. Let's get you really geared up for a strong 2022. And let's analyze on a deep level those 7 pillars in your business, so I can see exactly where the leaks are and we can really strengthen them, and you know where to invest your time and money strategically going forward. Okay? That's today. Thanks for being here. I love this podcast, and more importantly, I love all of you being here and the feedback that I receive. Thank you for rating it. I've got lots of 5 stars and lots of reviews. When you do that, it means the world to me. Hit subscribe and make sure you share this. And I am just really, really proud to be here with you, proud to see you grow. And I want to work more intimately with you. I want you to really achieve more amazing things in the new year and the new quarter that are quickly approaching us. So keep evolving, entrepreneur. Make sure you reach out, check those show notes, and I will talk to you soon. Wow, what an episode. Did you learn something new? I hope so. I am so happy you were able to be here with us today. I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a review and I will be sure to read it and respond to you. Also, if you'd like to email me, my email address is yourock@ievolveconsulting.com. Hit subscribe, and every Tuesday you'll get notification when the next episode drops. We really have some amazing interviews and tips in the future. Anything you need, I'm here for you. I want you to keep your momentum. I want to help you stay accountable. I want you to stay inspired. I want you to evolve. So please let me know what you need, and I'd love to hear from you. Take care until next time.